It is time for Money Tuesday. Stimulus checks started going out to a lot of Americans last week. If you got a check, you may ask yourself, how do I work this? Stewart Welch with the Welch Group joins us now with some ideas for you. Stewart, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
Obviously, part of this is obviously to help people who have been struggling financially, but isn't it also true the government would like people to spend this money?
Yeah, I think this is a lot of money. You know, it's $1.9 trillion. Not all of it coming in the form of this stimulus check, but they fully expect this money to get worked back into the economy, which is going to be, I think, very good for the economy. Should be a big shot in the arm.
And it was a lot of money depending on your situation, $1,400 per individual. And of course, if you have children or where your income level is, you got some extra money, right?
Yeah, so you're going to get, last time I think they gave away $600 per dependent child. This time it's $1,400. So if you had a married couple with two children, that's $5,600 that's coming in. That's a pretty big number, a pretty big amount of stimulus. Now, not everybody's going to get it. So if you're a single tax filer and you make under $75,000, you do get the money. Between $75,000 and $80,000, that begins to phase out, and above $80,000 you get nothing.
Right.
If you're married filing jointly, that starts at $150,000. So any couples making up to $150,000 will get two checks, and then above $160,000 they get none.
All right. So now, what if I get that money? I don't need to spend it on a new TV. What should I do with it right away?
As you want to ask yourself, the first question is going to be, do I have unpaid bills? And a great example would be, do you have credit cards where you're not paying the bill off every month? So any unpaid bills, that should be your first priority. Let's get those bills paid. Assuming that you...
I was going to say, then the other thing is, people don't think about this. If your transmission goes out on your car, you need money for that.
Yeah, so that feeds perfectly into emergency reserve. So things happen like all the time. And so you do want to have emergency reserves. People ask how much. I would say you start with, what does it cost to run your household for a month, and multiply that times 3. So kind of start there, emergency reserves. Again, if you have a transmission go out, or if you have an HVAC go out, you've got the money to deal with that. All
right, and finally, Stuart, somebody may ask, look, I got my bills paid, I'm okay, but I still got stimulus money. I'm thinking maybe I can dabble into the stock market. What do you think now? What should they do if they're thinking about maybe, putting some money in the stock market, whether it's a mutual fund or another avenue?
Well, I think if you have the first two covered, that's an excellent idea. I'm very optimistic for 21 this year and next year, primarily because of this stimulus, plus what'll be for sure a $1 trillion infrastructure stimulus right behind it.
All right. Well, Stewart Welch from the Welch Group with some advice for y'all, for those of y'all getting stimulus money. Thank you, Stewart. We appreciate it.